So a covenant is a promise, an unbreakable promise. That's what love is. So when you choose to love someone, it's an unbreakable promise that you're making. You are pledging to do or bring about or provide for that person. You are in covenant, in pledge. You're swearing, you're vowing. It's a troth, it's an oath. It's a serious it's a serious agreement between two people. And with covenant and promise going hand in hand, that means when you make a covenant, you are promising to give a grounds for expectation. So in a covenant, you're agreeing to cover that person. You're agreeing to love them. You're agreeing to be faithful to them. You are agreeing to give your heart and your soul and your mind to them. And if it's in a loving romantic situation, as in a marriage, you are giving your body to that person. You are choosing this. So when you go into love, you are choosing to be in covenant with that person. You got their back. It's you and them no matter what. That's what you are choosing to do. That is what love is. It's a covenant is a spiritual contract. It's spiritual between you, the partner you're loving, between Jesus, God, the Holy Spirit. That covenant, that's why you go before the Father and get married, because you are making a triangular covenant. When you get married, you're going before the Father. So you're making that covenant triangle, God at the top, you and that person on both ends, so that when when there's rough times, you go back to the Father. You go back in covenant with him. And even though it seems like that other side of the triangle may or may not be walking in that covenant, then that means you go back to the Father. The Father will bring that person back, and then the triangle becomes whole again. I mean, if I'm making sense, tell me something, y'all. Talk to me. Um, let me see some comments on the screen. Okay, so you enter into now covenant and promise also means a declaration that one will do or refrain from something. So that means if we're now in covenant, I promising to be faithful, I promise to refrain from infidelity, okay? And I promise to be good and provide for you. So when you come in covenant, especially women, when we go in covenant, we're expecting for our partners and our mates to be honest with us, to be faithful to us, to provide for us, to respect us, to hold us um as precious to them. That's what we expect as women. Okay? And you should expect that. So, but now this is expectation for someone to whom you've given your heart to. So, why am I saying it that way? It's because sometimes uh women, ladies, we meet people, you may meet somebody, and then you have all these expectations for this person when you should not. If you have not given them your heart, you don't know them well enough. You're trying to know them. You're trying to know them to see if this is someone you can be friends with, or you can give your heart to. Because if it's someone you're just friends with, there shouldn't be much expectation in that. Okay, because friends will come and go in your life. You have some friends that have made that covenant with you. They've made the friendship covenant with you, and they will be there for you. Even within that type of friendship, there's a covenant. I got you, girl. I got you. You see what I'm saying? What? You don't have no shoes to go with that outfit? I got you. You don't have an outfit? I got you. You see, y'all hear my grandbaby? She's singing. But so you'll have friends that stick with you through thick and thin, you know. But now, as far as dating and getting to know someone, giving your heart to them is one of the most valuable assets that you have, and that should not be given lightly. So we learned that love is a choice, love is a commitment, and love is a covenant. So if you are looking for real love in your life, then you then you should measure that. Can you commit to this person? Now, see, com, uh, can you commit to this person? We went over that. Can you be in covenant with this person? Can you trust them to hold a secret for you that you can never tell family or friends? This is covenant. See, that's why when you have problems, you go to God with them, because he's the one that can help you with it. But if you're just going to anybody all willy-nilly sharing what's going on in your life and you're not in covenant with them, be careful. That information will get somewhere else that it shouldn't be. Okay, so being in covenant, being in covenant with someone means you're in covenant without fear. Because love, there's no fear in love. So if you love that person, there's no fear there. So if you are thinking that I think I'm in love with this person, and I think I want to say that I'm in love with them, and I want to give them my heart, then you should know it's a choice that you're making. Can you commit to this person? And can you be in covenant with this person no matter what? No matter what you find out about them, no matter what happens, good or bad, no matter sickness or or health. Now, I'm not saying you got to get married, but if you go into covenant with this person, you're there. You're there during mad day, during broke day, during sick day, during you must have lost your mind day. I don't know who you talking about day. What the heck are you doing day? Day. When I say day, I mean day. When all those days come, you are still there. That's covenant. Trusting that you can work it out, whatever it is, that's a covenant. I trust you to lead me. That's a covenant, ladies. I trust that you are taking me and our family into something positive and productive. That's covenant. I will go with you wherever you go. Without question, that's covenant. When you say duck, I'm ducking. That's covenant. You understand? That's covenant. And if you can't do that, if you can't choose amongst the commitment and covenant altogether, rethink that thing. Rethink, if is this really love? And are you getting the same thing from the other side? Told y'all I wouldn't keep you long. This is Dr. Troy, your relationship therapist and dating analyst, saying as always, love yourself first. Always, always communicating truth, especially with yourself. Because if you can't be truthful with yourself, you can't be truthful with anyone else. And always, always pursue your purpose. And I'll see y'all again real soon. Bye.